Monstees, the phenomenon dubbed the Zheng Yaxian Chanel dance, has not merely trended, it has ignited a full-scale digital event, securing the #7 position on Douyin's entertainment hot chart, amassing a staggering 7.9 million views and capturing the attention of over 133 million users monitoring the trend. This moment has transcended a simple viral video. It has become a case study in contemporary pop culture virality, a perfect alignment of talent, aesthetics, and algorithmic destiny that has set social media platforms ablaze. This analysis will deconstruct the journey of this viral sensation. We will explore the components of the moment itself, trace its explosive spread across the internet, and examine the profound implications it holds for the artist at its center. This is more than a recap. It is an investigation into how a fleeting performance can resonate on a global scale. The foundation of any viral moment is the content itself, and in this instance, every element was meticulously aligned for maximum impact. The analysis begins with the visual presentation. Zheng Yaxian's appearance in the video exemplified a specific and powerful aesthetic, effortless high fashion. Her styling, hair, and makeup projected a confident, polished aura that felt both aspirational and strangely attainable. She was not merely performing steps, she was embodying a character with palpable confidence, a crucial factor that elevated the performance from casual to captivating. Equally significant was the fashion element. The incorporation of Chanel, a brand synonymous with luxury and specific cultural codes, provided instant visual shorthand and prestige. However, the styling avoided overt logomania. It was a curated mix, blending recognizable luxury with relatable pieces, creating a look that inspired both admiration and the belief that one could approximate its style. This balance between aspiration and accessibility fueled widespread engagement and discussion. At the core, of course, was the dance. The choreography struck a critical balance. It appeared precise and polished, yet infused with an infectious sense of groove and enjoyment. The movements were sharp and clean, demonstrating technical skill, but the delivery made them seem deceptively approachable. This created the ideal sweet spot for viral participation. It looked enjoyable enough to attempt, yet required a level of control that inspired respect for the original performer. This duality prompted countless recreation attempts, further fueling the video's spread as users tried to match her execution. The content provided the spark, but the conflagration occurred across the digital landscape. The video rapidly escaped the confines of Douyin, cascading onto other platforms and triggering a chain reaction of engagement. Twitter, or X, became a central hub for amplification. Timelines were flooded with screen recordings, reaction threads, and appreciation posts that dissected every facet of the performance. The discourse expanded beyond existing fan circles, drawing in netizens from various pop culture spheres, including K-pop and C-pop communities, who added their own layers of analysis and comparison. This organic buzz was quickly complemented by user-generated content. The internet's creative engine activated, producing memes, elaborate video edits set to trending K-pop songs, side-by-side comparisons with other idols' performances, and even cinematic-style trailers. Each piece of derivative content acted as a new vector for exposure, drawing different audience segments into the phenomenon. The hashtag, a simple amalgamation of her name and the act, transformed into a thriving digital town square. A particularly intriguing dimension of the online discourse was the tangential connection to the group Baby Monster, mentioned in some contextual posts. This mention, however brief, acted as a catalyst, drawing the attention of another massive and engaged fanbase into the conversation. It sparked waves of speculation and discussion about potential connections or influences, demonstrating how a viral moment can absorb and refract existing online narratives, becoming richer and more multi-layered in the process. The performance was no longer just a dance, it was a nexus for communal conversation and speculation. The undeniable scale of this virality presents significant implications for Zheng Yaxian's career trajectory and public perception. The most immediate effect is a dramatic expansion of public recognition. Trending on an official, widely monitored chart is not merely a metric, it is a powerful form of validation and exposure. It introduces an artist to a vast, untapped audience that lies beyond their established fanbase, prompting widespread curiosity and name recognition that can be leveraged for future endeavors. Concurrently, this moment serves as a potent boost to her personal branding and image. She has successfully associated herself with a powerful trifecta: exceptional dance skill, impeccable fashion sense, and an innate, confident coolness. In the image-driven landscape of entertainment, this composite is incredibly valuable. It can serve as a formidable catalyst, potentially unlocking opportunities such as brand collaborations, fashion partnerships, invitations to high-profile events, or casting considerations for roles that require this specific polished aura. For her existing supporters, this event functions as a massive energy recharge. It's a celebratory moment, a validation of their support, and a source of collective pride. It galvanizes the fandom, encouraging activities like stepping from the platform of viral recognition into the next phase of a career is a delicate and crucial transition. For Zheng Yaxian, this moment is not an endpoint, but a powerful prologue. The immense visibility generated by the Chanel dance has effectively handed her a microphone on the world stage. The critical task now is to determine what message she will amplify with it. Will she leverage this attention to solidify her identity as a premier performer and fashion icon, or will she use it as a launchpad to reveal previously unseen dimensions of her artistry? The most immediate pathway seems to lie in deepening the connection established by the viral moment. This could manifest as a formally released dance performance video, perhaps a short film that expands on the aesthetic narrative hinted at in the original clip. Collaborations with the fashion house that inspired the moment or with renowned choreographers would be a logical and impactful step, transforming a fleeting association into a tangible professional partnership. Such moves would satisfy the audience's awakened appetite for her performance style while elevating it to a more polished professional tier. It signals an understanding of what captivated the public and a commitment to delivering that quality intentionally. However, there is also a compelling case for a strategic pivot. Viral fame can sometimes create a box, with public expectations cementing an artist into a single defining moment. A bold and artistically ambitious follow-up might involve subverting those expectations. Imagine the impact of a soulful vocal release, showcasing a rich, emotive singing voice that contrasts with the sharp precision of the dance. Alternatively, an acting debut in a thoughtfully chosen role could demonstrate narrative depth and emotional range, proving her capabilities extend far beyond the dance studio. This approach carries more risk, as it asks the audience to reorient their perception, but the potential reward is a more durable and multifaceted career, built on versatility rather than a single skill. The conversation also extends to the nature of the platforms she chooses to engage. The virality was born on short-form video, but cannot space sustain a long-term artistic narrative? A strategic expansion to longer-form content, be it vlogs detailing creative process, documentary-style behind-the-scenes looks, or even curated YouTube content, could allow for a deeper, more personal connection with her growing audience. It provides the space to build a world around her artistry, something that a 15-second clip can only hint at. Ultimately, the Chanel dance phenomenon has done the essential work of creating a moment of pure, undivided attention. In an oversaturated digital landscape, that is a rare and valuable commodity. The sustainability of her career trajectory will depend on what she constructs within that moment's afterglow. The most successful transitions from viral fame to lasting relevance are often those that honor what initially sparked interest while confidently guiding the audience toward a broader horizon. It is a dance in itself, a step back to acknowledge the applause, followed by a series of deliberate, forward-moving steps into new creative territory. The public has shown it is eager to watch. The next movement in her performance will reveal whether she is an artist defined by a single trend or one capable of setting a lasting one.